We have live session today on painting of landscape, and I will be showing you an outdoor landscape of a city, and it is going to be a nice one, and it will be a different one. Normally the land is made, but here I'll show you a close-up of a house. So if you are joining for the first time, we have live session every week where we have different art forms on different art styles, and we cover art related to sketching, painting, portrait, landscape, clay, glass. Every art form is covered. So without much delay, let me start. And before I start, if you are joining first time and have not subscribed, please subscribe and press the notification bell so that you don't miss out on any action on the channel. So let's quickly start. In this, I will show you that the watercolors have to be done in such a way that there is minimum use of color, and this is the starting which I am giving. This is the upper area of the painting, and of course this is going to be the sky, and there will be this portion. The left side of the painting will be trees are there. So in painting of landscape, we focus on seeing the area where there is a variation of light, variation of contrast is there. So I have selected this side, and I will be using the right side of the drawing, which has a mixture of shades, and there is a shade which is here, and this I will keep light. Then there is a yellow portion in the sky which has to be shown. And these are the uh, this area of the lower side of the painting will have a covering of flowers, and it is a view through a bunch of trees which are having lot of flowers. So now I will go fast, and you keep watching how it is being done. You will see the mixing, which color is applied first, and how I am moving the brush, that you observe. And if you are watching this video for the first time, people watch the video, and then there is a link of a mail given below. You can send your query on the mail. In fact, that email is meant for guidance. If you need any guidance, you can send the email. You can draw and send your work on that mail, and then you will be guided through the email. If you are connected on Instagram, then from Instagram also you can connect. You can send your query, you can send your drawing picture there, and this is how people are taking the guidance. So you can also do it if you want. So the lower area of the painting is having yellow, and variation of shade is there. So but I am applying a first layer, and you will see that there is not too much of color detail. Color is applied, but the color applied is varying, and varying in the sense like the color is not spread to the bottom. It is the boundary of the color which I have applied. So variation is done with the help of using different shades. Now this portion is having yellow, and there is greenery also in the drawing. So this area is having greenery, and this area, so first I am applying a color which can blend, and then I'll give detail. So this green is in the background and it will blend with the yellow. On this side there is more of green, and the green is also bent and it is blending with the background. The yellow is to create a base, and the green will show that there are leaves. So I will do that. First I am making a base. Now this is the color applied, and there will be use of green and dark green, and I am leaving this still here. That further detail will be done. I am starting with the background. In the background there is a house, and this will have a lighter tone. So first we will apply a light tone and wait for this to dry. Over this we will give detail after the color has dried. Now this is a brown tone which has to be applied here. So I have given a light tone in the brown because in painting we use 3 tones, so we start from the lighter tone in watercolor and it will look very light. Now this is the boundary or the upper roof of the house. Its boundary is there. So we apply a thin the roof, and over this, once it has dried, a part has dried, so I am giving the slope on the roof which is in the form of tiles. This is done. And now the effect of slope as well as the tiles on which are kept at the top of the roof. So very thin varying lines will be drawn, and they will not be made very thick. The variation in the tone has to be done. So what I am doing, I am creating an effect of linings which are there in the house. This is the roof or the upper area of the house. So there is light falling on the house, and these have to be drawn carefully. So the dots as well as some areas will have thin lining which are moving up and down. Now when we are showing height in this is a slope. So in this, the lower side will be shown with darkness, and when we go upper side, the gap between the lines will become narrow. And moreover, the upper area will have very thin and a very light tones. That is the effect which I want to create. So we spread this, and this is to be done patiently because this is the main center of the house. It is like a perspective drawing. And I will show you what will come out. And we spread these lines. In the center, the shading will be kept light, and toward the side there will be more detail, and the lower side will show darkness. Lower side means the lower side of the house to which I am doing the color now. Here there will be darkness because this is near you, so it will show some detail. This is the roof of the house which has been done. Now the walls of the house have to be done, and we will put the color and spread and keep the shading light. So you apply this and then spread it down. So there is a window here. So since this is a view is a far away view, therefore the color will be also light. From here I will put the color. And then to show the wall effect, I will spread the color and move and shade with the water downwards. So what will happen? It will create a nice effect on the wall. In the lower side, I will put a shade of blue, light blue, just to show that this is a wall, and this will not be full, it will be just a blue effect, which you can see now. This is the first layer. This blue will help in giving effect of a wall. Now coming to the lower side of the wall of the house, keep the shading light first. We can make it dark anytime. So fill in the background. Now this is a first layer which I have applied. And towards this side there is more of yellow, which is the continuation of the flower and the leaves, which I want to show in the perspective. The closer view is yellow. This will be done, finishing will be done later on. Now I am coming on to the house. Now this is a type of a drawing where we are showing an effect of that the house and the things are far away, and this is a fast watercolor. Now the leaves with the brush only, you can see what I am doing, just the movement of brush to create a simple leaf effect without much of detail. This is to show that this part of the tree or whatever bunch of flowers or bunch of branches are there, they are near. So this is done with some detail. And then here just put some dots, and you are seeing that the brush movement is random. So I am using green and variation of green with different tones. There are some areas which have to be done with green and blue. So there is a link given below which type of green and what I am doing. There is a link given below. It will help you in getting the shade. There is a link of a color chart. This is something which I have made for everyone. It will help you to get the desired shade, and you will not have to think that how will you get shade and what are the different. colors you have to mix, because everything is described there. There is a link given below as a color chart. If you check that, you will understand that it will be a very good tool for you to get that shade. Now green which I am doing is a mixture of blue and yellow. Otherwise there are greens which are available in the color boxes also, but I am using a mixture of the color because that gives a nice shade. Now this area is having use of green and dark green, and then I have mixed black, so the dark green and the combination of yellow will help in creating a background in the perspective. So the front areas will be shown with detail, and those which are far away, they are to be shown light. So the part which I am showing dark, it is symbolic that this thing is near our eyes, and the area which I am doing light, that is far away. So when we use watercolor, this thing we have to keep in mind, that varying the shade, now there is use of yellow and black. There is a variation of brown also in this. So here there is a little bit of brown which I will use. And if you will see that this area is shown in the form of a curve and it is not shown complete, that is the difference in this drawing, where I am showing the detail but the complete finishing is not there. That is a type of modern artifact. And there will be spots of green. Now the light tones on this, they are the effect which will make leaves, and there will be a spot which will be light. So the light and dark spots of green will give an effect of the bunch of leaves which are far away. Some of the leaves I have to draw with light dots. So you can see the dark dots and the light dots, and there is a house which I will complete now. So I am completing the perspective thing which is near the eyes. So watercolor is all about using variation of shade, and we use contrast of shade. If you see, I have used green, I have used yellow. And now I will be using light yellow, and the brush is just dipped in water, and there is some use of blue also. So these are just splash of leaves. This will help in just creating effect of a background in the trees, and the lighter tone uh, in the upper ground shows that there is some greenery, there is some green effect in the back of the house. Now the foreground, that is the tree, and the effect is almost done. Now let's do the house. In the house I will be using tones which will help in showing that the house is far away. So this window which is here in right in front, so here the window is there, and this effect will be done by using blue and black. Both will be used, and the same thing will go on this side. There are two, so the left side is hidden behind the. So now you see the detail is not to be done too much, because we want to show that the thing is far away. Now this is the door, and there is something in the background. So there are two big doors which are having an opening at the top, and I will show you in close up. Now these will be done from the upper side. I have to give dark tone. So when I do this, it will help in creating a shadow. There is a lining which I will do here. And now the other area of the house will be done with light. They will not give light dark lines, just use some color and do it like this. It will not be dark. Vertical line, and there is a horizontal line. Now the lower side of the house, there is a wall, and that wall will be done by showing some blue tone and just spreading it upwards. So keep the color and the water both mixture. Use more of the water and less of the color. Now this area is having a roof which is a shadow, and now the upper area is having a tin shade, a sort of tin shade. So this is the effect which I want to create. And when I will vary the color, like when I will put a light and a dark, totally dark shade, it will give an appearance of bright sunlight creating a shadow. Now this side of the house is hidden behind the trees, so I have to make some leaves here. And the leaves are also to be done with some darkness, because I want to show that they are in darkness and they are facing light, and these are in not in background, that they are near your eyes, and the far away ones I will show with light dot. Now there will be some variation which I will show to make the house look far away. So when I make this, the leaves in front of the eyes will be made dark. Now use a thin tone and a thin brush, and just move the brush to show that there is a branch which is going through this. So you have to use green mixture of yellow and blue, and in that add a little bit of black. And now the branches, very thin branches will be done. So if you are understanding and you have liked it, stay connected and please give a like to the video so that it reaches to more people. And comments of course are welcome. Now I will do the finishing touches. The lower part of the house is having, again, two doors are there. and we make a dot here just to finish this. The greenery of the front portion of the drawing is important. The thing which is far away, like here, I am putting green, and to show this bright I have to fill it with yellow. This is golden yellow or bright yellow. I have to fill it and use brush and water and smudge. And the drawing is done. Just some finishing touches are left. So this is a fast drawing. Now to give the roof of the house an effect, there are some things, some dots which I'll put here. They are to enhance the roof because it should not look hidden in the background. Now use thin brush and make branches here, and this thing which is here, it will go till the top. There are some branches which I want to show from the top. And this is toward the right side, and toward the left, let's spread the thing by using light tone. There is blue to be used. And toward the left you will observe that there is slightly lighter tone. Now this is the effect which is coming out. Now just a little bit in the house which I want to do. So it is looking like this. The house is in the background and it is giving a perspective. This part is near our eyes, so the thing which is near your eyes you have to give detail, and the thing which is far away you have to show it light. But yes, the lightness and the darkness vary in a drawing. So if you have liked the video and enjoyed the session and still not subscribed, please subscribe and join us every week in different art sessions which we have, and enjoy the art revolution. So see you in the next coming session. We will have portrait session and clay and other things. The links are given on our channel. There is a common link given. You can connect with us, and goodbye and take care.